Welcome back to the shop. It's been a couple of weeks since we put out a video. Last week Daniel and Kimmy and the baby come over and we had a good time. We was just having too much of a good time and kind of let time get away from us, and we actually kind of forgot to make the Sunday video. We're sorry about that. Well, it's Mother's Day Sunday and Daniel's birthday. We celebrated it today. I think actually his birthday is tomorrow, but we celebrated it today. Did a low country boil, come out really good. We had, of course, sausage in there. We kind of held the potatoes out this time because you know what happens when we do the potatoes, kind of gets a little bit of mushy, and you know nobody eats them anyway, and they wind up sitting in the bottom of the pot and it's a mess. So Mama did some baked potatoes. So we had sausage, baked potatoes, corn, crab, some Louisiana mud bugs. Of course, they were in there. If you weren't here for that and you missed it, you missed them. And then, of course, I think, how many pounds of shrimp did we wind up doing? Did 10 pounds of shrimp. Had 10 pounds of shrimp. Still got some in the refrigerator. So who all made it? Of course, Daniel, Kimmy, and the Butterbean were here. Miss Sue came in with them, Kimmy's mom. And then Reebok came in from North Carolina, which is great to have her home. It's been a little while, I think, since Christmas time, the last time she was here. So Reebok was here. Jay was here, didn't get to bring Tangy, and that's part of the list that we missed. Tangy didn't make it. She sent a birthday cake for Daniel and some of her awesome banana pudding, and I think that was really meant for Daniel. But we all got a good helping, or maybe kind of 2 or 3 helpings of that. And then Emily and Michael didn't make it down. So Emily and Michael, you missed a feast and a great time. We really had a good time. Uncle Mikey was here. Uncle Mikey stopped by, spent the day with us as well. So we had a good time. So what's happened over the last couple of weeks? Well, not today Sunday, but last Sunday, me and the Butterbean put our artistic skills to work once again and really created some phenomenal art here. I think we're really kind of getting ready to break out, and you'll probably be seeing us in art galleries, I suspect, all over the United States and maybe the world here in the next couple of weeks. So y'all watch for that. So we kind of covered who was here, who wasn't here. Missed a great time, and of course you missed some fabulous sweet tea if you weren't here this weekend. We went through most of the sweet tea today. I think got like a half a gallon of it, so it's going to be kind of a tough week. I may have to break down and make some during the week. So anyhow, last 2 weeks in the shop, what's happened? Jay's trunk went home. We finished it up. He got a couple of days where it wasn't raining. Come up, picked up the truck, took it down to Augusta, dropped it off. Looks great in his apartment. I got to see it in there because I went down and helped him pick up a brand new leather sofa that he got from a store that was going out of business, and we picked it up, put it in the house. Everything looks great. The trunk and the tabletop absolutely match perfectly. We had a milling job and got 6 or 7 logs that we saw, 6 or 7. Some folks come up. Was that last Sunday they come up? Yeah, that was last Sunday. Last Sunday they come up. Looked like we was going to get some rain, and rain held off, and we was able to saw them some logs. They were extremely thrilled. Matter of fact, the young man wants me to come pick up some more logs from him. More on that later, but we're going to get some more logs. We finished painting the once great game shed, turned Jay's art gallery, turned Jay's apartment, turned now we're calling it now the Mom Cave. It's the Mom Cave from now on. That's what it's going to be. We finished painting that. All the walls are white. I think we're going to leave the ceiling the same way, maybe hang some stuff up there. I've got some shelves yet to hang in there, but I put the shelves on the back wall. The long side walls, I'm going to take and make some of those 6-inch deep shelves, Mike. You know what I'm talking about, the ones that I put in here and had the cans of spray paint in the shop. I'm going to build something like that, similar, to go up between the wall and the ceiling up that top part to put stuff in there. So Mom will have a little extra storage, so I got that to do. But we got the walls painted, got the shelves in the back put up, did some more phenomenal welding. And put some of them bed frames together, and they came out really nice and looks good. I think they look good, holding everything. I think we're going to be able to get about 7, maybe 8 of those plastic tubs. You know what I'm talking about, them roughneck or whatever the tubs. We're going to get about 7 or 8 on each one of those shelves. We got 4 shelves in there, so there's going to be plenty of room, I think, to get things out. We've already started cleaning out the shed. We got the 2 commercial sewing machines, or I guess one's a sewing machine, one's a serger. We've got that in the shed and set up, ready to go. So if y'all got something, you know, you heavy duty, you need sawn, let your mama know. She can do it now because she's ready to rock and roll. Well, not really. We got to get somebody to come out and clean the machines and get them ready to go. But after that, we're going to be ready to rock and roll. So we got that done. And that was really kind of the big thing for this last couple of weeks. Is mostly been working in the shed. We haven't done a lot of shop projects, have we? A few that we're going to talk about here in a little bit. It really is some good tea. But we didn't get a lot of shop projects done simply because we're trying to get the sewing shed done, then the shed, the mom cave. Oh no, I messed up again. You heard that coming in. But to get the mom cave done, once the mom cave is done, we're going to clean out the shed that Michael and I built as much as we can for new projects and potential projects. So you'll be able to walk in there and we'll have boards lined up so they kind of inspire us to do what we want to do. And all these little things we have sitting around, fire extinguisher, fire nozzles, wagon wheels, are all be set out so we can go in there and look and say, okay, today I feel like making a lamp, and we can take a fire extinguisher, make a lamp, or whatever we want to do. So all that will be set up in there so we can get to it easily. And of course we'll have finished projects in there that we can take to the shows. So that'll all be done, and then once that's done, I think I'm going to work on getting that blue trailer cleaned out a little bit, and then maybe making a trailer to pick up logs with that. And I talked a little bit about Daniel today, and I'm going to kind of keep on Daniel about this, about me and him working out a deal of maybe getting another truck and him having a truck and a trailer to pick up logs on Fridays when he's off. But more on that later. We'll talk more on that later. So what's coming up? Big news for us is the truck U-joints are out. Oh, that's who was here. That's who we forgot about who was here today. Uncle Mikey stopped by. Or did I already tell y'all that? I did say Uncle Mikey was here.
And Aunt Donna.
Yeah, Uncle Mikey come by and Aunt Donna come by, dropped him off, and then she had to go to work and pick him up. But Uncle Mikey crawled up under the truck, confirmed what I think me and Jay looked at the other day, and said, yeah, the U-joints look bad. He said the U-joints don't look bad. The U-joints look worn, completely slap out. So we're going to get the U-joints replaced. He's going to do that for us because he's got the press and everything at work to do it. So that's the big thing. That has to get done in the next couple of days because he doesn't think it's probably a good idea to run up and down the highway. Augusta Market's coming up this Saturday. We're going to try to get in. And then Mama's work party is in Louisville, somewhere, I don't know, South Georgia somewhere. That same evening, so we're going to have to get down there for that as well because we missed it last year. I want to try to get out for upcoming things this next week or two. Part 2 of Jay's coffee table build, where we do the glue up and show the final process of that, and that'll be neat. We're going to build some cedar tables if we can get. I'm going to show me the cedar tables that we got here, where we're actually going to take and run them across our new edge joiner. Hey, I didn't tell you a whole lot about the edge joiner. I got it up and running, shined up and cleaned up. I was going to put some pictures of it, but if you were here, you've seen it. If not, then you're not going to get to see it until you come back home, I guess, Michael. But really cool. But this is going to be a 4-board table here that I'm just running out of room to show you. We're going to get these edge joint, and then we're going to take and of course, biscuit join them together and make some tables out of that. So that's upcoming this week is those cedar tables. Jay wants some shelves. He wants like an 83-inch tall shelf by like 32 inches, 19 inches deep. Wants them out of red oak. I've got some red oak sitting right out here by the blue trailer on the other side of the shed Michael and I built. Everybody knows we're talking about. Heck, you walked past it a dozen times this weekend, Rhiannon. Is that all that stuff sitting right out there by that blue trailer? It's a Reebok. You've already seen that. But I'm going to look at maybe putting that in the kiln, drying that up, and getting Jay's boards ready to go. Reebok's got to looking at Michael's coffee table. I think she was kind of impressed with her younger brother's building skills and furniture building skills. The boy's got some mad talent. I'd like to get him back down here in the shop and do some work. But she's wanting, I think she said a couple of end tables, a coffee table, and a sofa table. So I don't know. I'm hoping Michael gets down here to help with that. If not, I guess I'm going to have to put my feet to the fire myself and try to mill up some wood and get that done. But more on that later. Some 4th of July projects. Now, 4th of July seems like it's a long way away, but it's really only 2 more trips, or maybe 3 more trips down to the Augusta Market. So here's some of the projects we're looking at doing. Michael's flag. Y'all remember Michael's flag that he made for Mr. Ben? We're going to do a couple of versions of that, we hope. Mom's been working on the layout on that. And then she came up with these firecrackers and candle holders. And this is pretty cool. I'm going to try to hold all three of them up at one time. So that's what we'll have right there, is just 4x4s that she's put together. And then how about this? Is this all right? Is this too awesome right here? That is pretty awesome. So little firecrackers that she's putting together there. So that's what's coming up for this week. See, what else did we have? I had a couple other things. Oh, Reebok got one of the dog water feeder things. Reebok, if you would, post that to the Facebook, pin it to our wall, or whatever the terminology. What do you call that when you do? No. Facebook. What do you call that when you pin it to the wall, or I don't know. Hook it up to wherever, you know, it's like, hey, two dogs, you know, here's one of your dog feeder things. Put it on our Facebook page so people can see that, because that really come out really, really good. So it's pretty neat. So what else is coming on? Well, we got anything else major coming up other than finishing up in the shed? Yeah, Father's Day. Hey, you heard it from Mama, Father's Day. Y'all don't forget Father's Day. Sure, I'd love to see everybody here. If you can't make it here, give me a phone call or a text. If not, I'll have my list out and go ahead and get that Father's Day tree picked out and sit in the center of the house and decorated. And I'll get my list to you. You know, slide down the chimney, bring me something nice. More importantly, give me a phone call if you can. You know, I'd love to hear from you if I can't see you. If you can, make it down. Maybe we'll throw some steaks on the Barbie, huh? Would that be good? Maybe some 1.25 inch ribeyes, hint, 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 hint. Maybe somebody could cook them up for me. I don't know. So who does the cooking out of all the boys? Jay's doing good. Jay's our cook now. So if Michael can come down and Jay can come down and Daniel can get over here and bring the butter bean, and we can sit around and maybe taste a little bit of what Jay left here today, and see if we can't have a couple of steaks. But we do have something really, really special for you. She's been busting at the seams and since she came up with this idea. And I don't want to give too much away right now, but she's been busting at the seams. We shot a video last Sunday night, and it came out pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that video up right here. Y'all tell me what you think about this. Put it down in the comments below, but y'all watch this.
Don't go barking up the wrong tree. Take a leap of faith and follow your dreams. You're never too old to learn a new trick, or turn your life around and do something epic. Two dogs believe you can do anything you put your mind to. Stop chasing your tail and start to see. Two dogs woodworking and wood just to follow your dreams.
What'd y'all think about that? That was pretty good, pretty exciting stuff there. She did a really super job. She's been busting at the seams since we recorded that. And she's like, Daddy, when are you going to post it? When are you going to post it? And I said, well, you know, I didn't have the video last week for it. And I guess part of the reason we didn't have the video is because I was busy filming that. But it's awesome, isn't it? And she did an incredible job. We were really impressed. She had wanted me to give her some ideas, and I said, nope, you're the artist. I don't know. You come up with something. I thought she would come up with something neat. I did not think she would come up with that. I think it says what we kind of think in our thoughts are at Two Dogs. So I think it came out really well. We're really impressed with it. It's going to be our theme song. I'm going to try to figure out how to put it into the start of all our videos now. I think she's going to release it on her channel. I'm not really sure. I do want a couple versions of it with just the guitar playing in the background and things like that, without the words, the play in the background of some of the videos. Because here's the plans of some of the stuff coming up. I know I talk about all this stuff, and you know, we built this and we built that, but you know, particularly for like Michael and Jay, who like being in the shop, and you know, I don't know how much Daniel will be interested. I'm trying to get Daniel in the shop to do a mailbox here, so hopefully we'll get Daniel in to do that. But I kind of like to do some build videos, so you guys can kind of see what we're actually doing in the shop, and then maybe do like a build video this week and let it out on Wednesday, and next Wednesday go through and show you some of the techniques that we use, like using a biscuit joiner, so y'all will know what that's about. But we're going to try to get that song in there from Michaela as part of our weekly video. We're really impressed with it. I don't think we have much else going on, do we, Mom? I think we're pretty good. It just has been kind of a whirlwind. Last couple of weeks been busy. We'll get you some footage of the shed when it's done. But in the meantime, we'd like to say, you know, to drink more tea is what we like to say. We'd like to say thank you for watching the video, and we'd love to see y'all back in the shop. Y'all have a good evening. It really is good tea, guys.